He'll be joining soon. So this adventure is DDAL10-10, Burying the Past. The bombs have been constructed. The plans are laid. The only thing remaining is the easy part. Stealing into an ancient alien city full of nightmarish creatures from beyond the limits of sanity, setting the bombs and escaping the city without getting caught before they detonate. And it's by Scott Thompson and Travis Woodall. Now this one splits tiers. There's some tier 2 characters playing and tier 3 characters playing. So if you're tier 2, you can start with a potion of greater healing, and if you're tier 3, you start with a potion of superior healing. Or those alternate things. And you can type in chat if you take one of the alternates there. And let's go ahead and let's see here. The recap. Let's do the recap real quick. So, you are at the Goliath settlement at Wyrmdoom Crag, which has lost many of their hunters. Some to internal strife and others to the Neogi, which was an alien spacefaring race that you ran into earlier in this series. A rescue expedition discovered the bodies of some of the missing hunters within the ancient Aberian city of Zorventroth. The city is festering with aberrations from the far realm, long dormant terrors that threaten the entirety of Icewind Dale. Lieutenant Pruk intends to bury the city and end the far realm threat with arcane bombs constructed especially for the task. You are in the main hall of the Thundakala settlement at Wyrmdoom Crag in the spine of the World Mountains. Old Goat sits on the south side of the hall. At least a dozen other Goliaths, ranging from children to elders, are in the hall as well. A haunch of meat roasts on a spit in the great hall, and the sun shines outside once again. But the Goliaths are still somber and worried. So, introductions. Old Goat is the chieftain of the Thundakala Goliaths. She's elderly. She's got a heavily scarred face, dresses plainly in goat hide clothing, and carries an immense great axe fashioned from white dragon bone. Lieutenant Pruk is once commanded a brigade of his fellow hippopotamus-headed gift mercenaries, but his entire unit was captured by Neogi slavers. Of them, he's the sole survivor. Alright, so let's do some character intros for your guys. Also in this hall with the Goliaths. We'll start with Bill.
All right, this is Willem Pine. His friends call him Bowsprit Bill. He's a halfling, dressed as you might expect a sailor to be dressed most of the time. And he's usually pretty happy-go-lucky. Tends to be that way as halfling, and also just kind of his personality. He is he was a sailor by trade and a swashbuckler by skill, and a little bit of a fighting experience also.
All right. Bowsprit Bill. Kraylin, go ahead.
Kraylin is a Furbolg nature cleric, and as he is one of the wisest from his tribe, and in line to be the next shaman or priest of his tribe, he is by law required to go out and endure nature's harshest what she has to offer, and that has led him to the spine of the world in Icewind Dale.
All right. Hey, I see Takeo just joined us. We're doing some character intros and some recapping of the last adventures. Is it pronounced Takeo?
Hello, it's Taco.
Taco? Okay. Kraylin just did his introduction. We'll do Helia, and then Kaja will be after Helia.
I'm gonna go last.
Helia Bronanvil is a forge priest of Moradin from Kelvin's Cairn and Clan Battlehammer. She was exploring the spine of the World Mountains, looking for the rarest and finest materials to craft an exquisite suit of armor that she intended to gift to the Queen of Mithril Hall, who she is deeply infatuated with. But she has been sidetracked into helping the Thunakala clan for some time.
All right. Next is Kadjit. Go ahead.
Hello. Hi. The name is Kajit. She is a tabaxi, a rogue, and a little bit of a ranger here. And she has been traveling in Icewind Dale for some time and helping the 10 towns. She's been in some kind of a trouble because she naturally lives in a drier and harder environment, but she's stuck here in the cold. But thanks to some magic items, she can finally survive.
All right. It looks like you accidentally overwrote the character, so the macros aren't there right now. I will fix that for you, and we'll do that here in a second after we do Spore's introduction. Go ahead, Spore.
Spore is am I a wood elf? A wood elf husk, but really just a big bag of spores at this juncture. Spore was a renowned pastry chef that some way got infected. You know, it's not like she was called to the druidic circle of spores. It's almost like she was just infected, and then they kind of this colony stumbled northward, and it's been trying, much similar to Taco. You know, not wanting to be stuck up or oh sorry. Wait, this Kraylin? I'm sorry, what's the character, the Tabaxi character's name?
Kaja.
Kacha. Writing it down right now. Kacha. With, you know, I got the thermal cube too, because obviously these spores are not thriving in the cold. And I'm just looking for a way to get back down south, because this is not ideal for me. But yeah, so I'm playing a druid wood elf, but only, that's just the outside, that's the container. It's really just a colony of spores.
All right. I got Kaja redone. We're using macros, Taco, for the characters. You'll find they are very fast. Let me finish getting your character updated. Everyone, if you want to buy or sell anything, go for it. Okay. So here you are in the Spine of the World Mountains. And the location of the Wyrmdoom Crag is here on this map of Icewind Dale. Some distance away is this formerly lost city that you discovered. And that's where you're traveling. Now, there are a few Goliaths around, but no skilled hunters or travelers or trappers or anything. It's just you guys as far as anyone skilled in the wilds outside now. Lieutenant Prook explains that the barrels that he has are explosives. These are bombs, he says, with which I intend to bury this ancient city, ending the threat. Without the Thundakala hunters, though, I hope I can look to you for aid. Do you nod or agree with them?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Let's go blow this. Let's go light this candle.
Old Goat still hopes against hope that some of the tribe's hunters, including Tree Eye, which was kind of like the tribe's visionary, can be rescued. She says, I beg you to spare no effort to find and rescue any of them that you can and bring them back here. Now, the bombs. The bombs are pretty big. Each of them is housed in a 3-foot tall by 2-foot wide wooden barrel, and they weigh 30 pounds each. The Thundakala clan has provided sleds for them, so you can easily pull them or push them around. Armor class 12, 25 hit points, immune, poison, and psychic. You don't want them to get to 0 hit points. Under almost any circumstances. So, that's what you're going to travel to this ancient lost city with. Guys, when you're ready to go, and this will also make sure that you can control your tokens, take your token and move it 1 square up. Looking good. All right. You set out into the wilds of Icewind Dale, hopefully for the last time.
Helia would cast Aid on herself. Who else would be frontline?
Kraylin is a frontline.
So herself, Kraylin, and
I'm kind of medium, right?
Spore and Bill.
Bill kind of likes to get to the front line and jab, and then get away from the front line again.
we'll do Helia, Kraylin, and Khajiit.
Khajiit.
Or is she an archer?
She's not an archer, but Actually, yeah, an archer. Yeah.
Okay, then let's do Bowsprit Bill.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, sorry, I just saw it.
So for Helia and Kraylin and Bill, you each get to add 5 to your max and 5 to your current hit points from the aid spell. Any other spells?
Is Lieutenant Prook coming with this as well?
Yes. Lieutenant Prook is coming with you, of course. He has
Okay,
to set the bombs.
I might just set up a second aid and make sure everybody has some extra.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Helia will also cast Death Ward on herself.
Okay.
Kraylin will follow suit, Death Ward on himself, and 8 on the other 3, so
Everyone's
everybody...
aided. So everyone can increase your current and your maximum hit points by 5. All right. So overland travel through the spine of the world is always treacherous. There's bitter cold, strong winds, formerly endless night, but at least the sun is shining again. There's the possibility of predators and worse. But this trip, thankfully, is uneventful. You crest the edge of the crater, where Wyrmdoom lies. The cloud cover is pierced by a fleeting beam of sunlight that strikes the crater wall, giving you a brief vision of an ancient city of green stone buried deep within bluish ice. The moment passes and the sky is once again overcast. Trails from prior forays into Wyrmdoom that were open to the sky have been snowed over and can't be followed. However, once you make your way to where the buildings intersect with the crater wall, you come upon dried blood stains on the ground in areas sheltered from the elements. Tunnels lead into the city. The blood stains are easy enough to track into the city. And there are humanoid tracks as well, consistent with the size of Goliaths.
Is there people missing from our tribe?
Yes.
Oh.
Spear Song, you remember, was like the hot-headed leader of the hunters. He took some hunters with him. They have not been seen since. And then there was also some hunters that were chasing after the Nyogi, and they chased the Nyogi into this city. Oh, and here's a good picture of the city right over here too. They chased the Nyogi into the city, and they have not been seen since. You have found a few dead, but not all of them. So there might be some survivors, including Tree Eye.
That's the one that fell in the river. People's hubris.
Hey Tom, while I'm thinking about it, do you have a token so I don't forget I have Death Ward on?
Like a thing to use, like a indicate death ward?
Yeah.
You could use the angel wings, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Whatever you like.
So we see some bloody tracks going into this cave.
Yep. Definitely more prominent than the other trails that lead into the city. And eventually leads through some twisting tunnels. And you hope into the city proper. Do you want to follow that one?
Yeah, we have a few rangers, or one ranger at least.
Yeah.
You want to check the tracks and see if this seems like a good pathway?
Yes, it is. It does, definitely.
Okay.
It will help.
Yep.
So, you travel through some claustrophobic tunnels that twist and turn and eventually lead into a building that must be part of the city. It's a large 50-foot wide room, but the sight that you see is disturbing. Let's get your march order here. All right, you guys are over here. You have come from this direction, and you're turning the corner here into a bigger room. So who would be like the first person in your march order? Go ahead and set up the first person up in the front row.
Helia would be first.
I'm probably middle.
If Kajit wants to scout ahead, Helia would be fine with that, but she'd be charging forward, pretty close behind.
All right, Kajit's scouting ahead. So Kajit, make a stealth check for me. So to do that, you click your token and click the button that says D18. Should be the fourth button from the left. All right, so you got a 14, which includes your dex modifier, and you get a further add 8 because you're an expert at stealth, for a total of 22 on your stealth check. So you're able to see what is awaiting the party before the party gets there, and you can warn them what they're going to run into. The room itself is rather large. Most of the floor is covered in thick ice, but some parts are covered in blood and viscera from a number of corpses. Straight ahead is a huge Yeti corpse in a pool of blood, and some sort of otherworldly, grotesque creature is consuming the corpse and making unearthly and horrifying noises as it does. Then to the right, a couple more of these horrible creatures are chewing on a human and a Goliath. They did not see you, so you're able to retreat and tell the party what's up there. What do you guys want to do?
For sure.
Helly wants to go in and kill him.
I agree.
Okay.
Sounds nasty. Bad business going on in there.
Okay. Go ahead and move you guys up to the entry to the room.
All right. I will pop.
Kill them before they lay eggs. Good one. Gotcha.
Right there, Tom, or
Yeah,
back
that's
middle?
good. That's good. If you'd like to do like a spell or something, drink a potion or something, you can do that definitely before you go in. You can have guidance up to use on your initiative or whatever the first skill check is you need it for.
Helly is definitely going to cast Spirit Guardians. No, Helly is going to drink. No, Helly is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Could I cast Shillelagh and guidance?
Yes, Shillelagh's not concentration, so yeah, both are good. All right, Kajit, move to where you want to be. Your trusty hippopotamus will move to there. And then I think there's a little chance that you would have surprised them moving forward, but you tried. So Helya, make a stealth check.
Is it
Yeah, so definitely
+8?
your plate armor crashing forward announced your presence, along with the swirling anvils and hammers around Helya. So everyone roll initiative. So click your token. Then you're going to click that button that says for you, Kajit, IN +1. It'll be the top left button after you click on your token.
Is it that one?
Yep, it went. Good. Oh, yeah, it's there. You're good. All right. First person to act when you enter the room is... Wow. Something must have heard you coming and immediately starts slithering your way. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. You notice Helya and Kraylin that as it slides across the icy floor, there's some sort of diagram or something carved in the stone underneath the ice near the center of the room. That's it. It's movement for a double move. It's done. Kraylin, your turn.
All right. Is this square right here the one just north of that slithering thing? Is that in?
It is
Her,
not.
Okay.
It is not. Oh, also something happens at the start of your turn, Kraylin. Let me double check something here.
Oh.
Okay, so as this thing's slithering towards you, it's making a gibbering noise, which grows in intensity. And when you start your turn within 20 feet of it, you need to make a 14 wisdom save, or else you're going to be dumbfounded by this gibbering. No problem. You can ignore it and proceed as normal for your turn.
All right. I will come down. I'm gonna first throw out a shillelagh staff. 24, and let's try lightning. 20 for 10 magic bludgeoning, 4 lightning.
Okay, both worked. So a grand total of 14. Oh, one more thing. Let's see here. When you move there. When you get to here, within 10 feet of it,
Oh no.
it becomes difficult terrain. All of a sudden, the ground's kind of undulating under your feet and making it difficult. But you had enough movement to make it all the way there. So, you finish up over there. You do your strike with it. It takes all that damage, and then Spore's turn.
Oh wait, I wanted to do a spiritual weapon as well.
Oh, go for it.
I'm just trying to find a spiritual weapon, just a second level one. Assume 11 doesn't hit.
It actually does. This thing is not quick. You strike it for 13 points of force damage. After you is Spore.
All right. I will go down.
As soon as you enter that square's difficult terrain.
Okay. So I will stay right there.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action. But I won't attack it. But I'll just stand right there, and I will. He'll touch this one right here.
Go for it.
All right. Spells. Chill touch.
24, hit by a mile. 10 points of necrotic, no regain hit points. Got it.
And that'll be it for me.
After Spore is Bill. Go ahead, Bill. Anywhere within 10 feet of him is difficult terrain, Bill.
All right. In that case, I will use my bonus action to dash and get up next to this guy and attack it with my little scimitar thingy.
That hit.
And the sneak attack's already in there, so.
Yeah. I'll let you announce the totals just in case for some reason you wanted to hold the sneak attack. So when your turn comes up, and this goes for everyone, like when this pops up, you'd say, I hit armor class 17 for 36 points of damage. And that's how I know you're done.
Perfect.
So,
then that's just what I said.
36 finishes it.
Nice. That's pretty good rolls.
Tom, is that a humanoid or a beast?
No.
See, never mind.
I
will never be able to use this feature.
Yeah,
ever.
Ever. After Bill, finish up your move wherever you want, Bill. Then hell yeah, your turn. Oh, hell yeah, at the start of your turn, something's going to happen. Let me just have you roll this saving throw for the gibbering sounds. 14 wisdom save, hell yeah.
Boom.
You're good.
All right, Helia will. The red, is that, I think you may have, is that blood?
Red. So the squiggly red, that's the edge
Yes.
of difficult terrain due to blood and viscera on the ground. Also, the light red around them is difficult terrain.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there.
Yep.
And then Helia will take a swing with her Warhammer. 27 for 13.
13. Got it.
And it's 8 of it is fire.
Got it.
What that is worth. No bonus action, so that'll be that.
Okay. After Helia, the next gibbering mouth there goes.
And
Okay.
that will have some Spirit Guardian. 21 Radiant.
Ooh, wow. That hurt it pretty good. It will first spit out a globule of mucus and blood dripping off of it and viscera and stuff. And then when it hits the ground, it flashes in a blinding light. This is going to affect Helia. It's a DC 14 dex save or be blind. Helia.
Oh!
So the flash blinds you momentarily. you'll be blind until the end of that Gibbering Mouther's next turn. So for your whole next turn, you'll be blind. Then it does its bite attack against you with advantage because you're blind. But your armor protects you. And then Kaja, your turn.
Alright. So, by the time she hits here, is it
No difficult terrain
difficult
yet.
terrain?
It's only difficult once you get within the yellow or the pink.
Don't see the pink.
The pink is around the Gibbering Mouther. Maybe I don't have it turned on. We'll check and make sure players can see
yeah,
it.
the aura. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, we can see. It's just a little
Okay.
light.
So, attack longbow. What's the longbow SS is for? There are
That's
two
if you want to use your
weapons.
sharpshooter.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you click your token,
Sure.
and then you got a 15 to hit, doing 21 piercing. Sneak attack is 8 more, so that'd be 29 piercing. If you wanted to do the, what's it called? That DS stands for
No.
Dreadful Strike. Yeah, Dreadful Strike would be 4 more. And then, of course, if you use your favorite foe, you'd be doing that extra favorite foe damage. So
many
it looks
choices.
like 29, right?
Yes.
29 damage. Got it. All right.
Second attack. And that's my turn.
All right. That's going to be 23 damage. And that finishes it. And then Lieutenant Prook rushes forward. 2. Levels his pistols and fires twice. The first one hitting for 3 piercing. The second one flying high. And then the last of the Gibbering Mouthers goes. Helya's
12.
blinded.
Only 12 radiant.
12 radiant wisdom save. It takes all 12. It moves forward. 1, 3. And then it spits out a globule by Spore and Lieutenant Prook. So you two, Spore and Lieutenant Prook. Oh, Helya, with your failed
Yes.
saving throw,
Jeez.
you feel ominous feelings kind of in your gut. And you gain 1 point of badness. You won't know what this is doing till it comes to fruition. But that broken open skull with a 1 on it is tracking how many failed saving throws you have.
Fair enough.
And so Spore, Dex save, DC 14.
Dex, okay.
So Spore, you failed by more than 5. So you're going to gain that skull with the 1. And you are also going to... You're also going to roll a D100 for me, please, Spore. 38, and then you need to roll a D10 for me, please. All right, for the next 6 minutes, you're frightened. You must use your action and move each round to flee from the source of your fear, which is that Gibbering Mouther. And you're blind while this is happening, so we should put the blind marker on your guy. There we go. Okay, so let's use your action.
If he's blind and can't see the source of his fear,
good.
hallelujah.
Must use each round to flee from the source. Doesn't matter. Still, you're going to be fleeing. So you've so far moved there. And then then you go 1, 2. How many squares of movement did you use to get here?
I used 5, and I should have Sorry, I moved. 5, so I have 2 more. I get 35.
And then your actions to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you guys see Spore dashing away down one of the other city tunnels. You don't know where Spore's going or why, but you see a wild look of fear in Spore's eyes.
which are blind though. So
Which are blind. Okay. That was its spittle. Lieutenant Prook now is going to make a saving throw. Dexterity. He made it. 14 is what he needed. And then the thing bites at Helia. Missing Helia. The round's over. Now. Let's see here. Who would see these guys? Boom. You got a stealth check of 16. So Prook doesn't see him coming. Kaja will see him coming as soon as they're in view. In fact, Kaja, you hear him coming. You hear something otherworldly coming down the hallway. You hear like the scrape of talons on the ground and multiple appendages dragging along the ground. You give Prook a warning, and Prook turns to look to see, coming around the corner, this beast.
Oh no.
And then beside it, another. So I'm going to add these two to the initiative, but they are not surprising you guys. So that's good news. However, they are very, very quick. And the first one goes and falls upon Prook. Moves to there. It's going to do a flurry of claws, make 6 attacks on Prook.
Goodbye, Prook.
Oh, I need to do my Spirit Guardians real fast.
Yeah, you sure
Sorry.
do.
That's a 15 radiant.
Wisdom save on that is a
Oh.
success. He takes 7 radiant. Seems to have full effect on it. Okay, then its first claw attack on Prook is a 13. Prook is armor class 16. Then the 19 hit, doing 12 points damage to Prook. And then he's got 4 more. Miss, crit, hit, and miss. So the crit is 10, and 8, so 18 more damage to Prook. Alright, that thing is done. Let's see here. Next to go is Kraylin. Go ahead, Kraylin.
I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon up to meet the mangler. I'm gonna have it out just to here so it's not in the way. Spiritual weapon. 28 for 13.
Nice.
nice.
And then see, I'll move up to here. Hoping that Spore remembers that these things aren't that scary. And I will then try to hit it with a shillelagh staff. See what we do. Oh. Don't think so.
One's a miss. Alright. Spore is gone. Spore's mad, insane, and will be that way for a while. So Spore's lost in the city somewhere.
That would have been my movement, right? The one that you moved, that would have been my turn, right?
It's your turn again, so now you're going to move and dash. So you get another 70
I didn't
feet.
have any actions.
Yeah, no, you don't get actions. It's just dashing.
No, I think, Tom, what he's saying is that you moved him out of turn previously. Does he do it again?
Oh, I moved him out of
I
turn.
only had 10 feet left in that round, right? That turn.
You moved him during the gibbering
Yes.
turn.
Okay, so he only get 10 more feet than I did. But that is his turn this round. So he's still there.
That's me. I just want to make sure that I wasn't completely gone.
Next county over.
The second mangler comes forward. 1, 2. This thing like scurries along the wall, trying to edge its way out of your spiritual guardians, but there's not quite enough room, Elia. So you're able to get it. But it comes over the top of Kraylin's head and comes down here between Kraylin and Kajit. It takes 16 radiant. Its wisdom save is a fail. Okay. Then from there, it attacks Kajit. Kajit, you have 10 temporary hit points, so don't forget that. It'll do a flurry of claws. First claw is a 25. That's a hit for 5 points of slashing. So that comes off your temp. And then 20 is a hit for 8 more. So your temp's gone. You took 3 total.
Yep.
And then it's got 4 more claw attacks. Miss. Hit for 7. Miss. And hit for 10. So 17 more. So grand total 20 off of your hit points. It's done. And Bill, your turn.
It will step up to this mangler and hit it with its scimitar and then dagger of venom.
That's a
That is
hit.
22 for 29.
Nice.
And then with the dagger, that looks like that's going to probably
That's
miss.
a 1. Yep.
And then I will move away a little bit with my swashbuckler and deliciousness so he can't get at me just yet. And yeah, I'll go right there.
I was trying to figure out how you could possibly be plus 12 to hit. But really what it was you rolled a 1, and then your halfling luck kicked in, and you rolled a 3.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's Bill. Helia, your turn. Helia, you are starting close to this gibbering mouther, so you gotta first make the gibbering check. 14 wisdom save. You're good. And then the ground, this undulating ground, seems to like solidify around your feet. Now you have a 14 strength save, or your speed's reduced till 0. No problem. And you're blind still till the end of your turn, or end of its turn, actually.
So Helia will take a swing at the last place she remembered seeing him before, or that she felt an attack from, because that was a different one that blinded her. But so with disadvantage, 17 for 16.
Got it. What else, Helia?
That will do it for Helia.
All right, Kachet, your turn.
I want to blow all my
I
spells.
get will, of course, disengage. Cunning action disengage.
Okay.
And move away from that creature. Scary, scary creature. Ah! Stay away. And she will shoot at this wriggling blackness.
Okay.
Pew.
22 hits.
I mean 22 for
For how much?
second strike. For I think it's 16 plus 4.
20. Got it. I wait till you say it so that I know whether or not you use it. All right. And then the second one
also add
is a
+4.
miss.
The second one is a miss.
Yeah.
Right. Move back one more because it's 30 feet. And
Oh, did you also do the psychic damage? Did you say you wanted to do that?
the DS, yes. But the
Okay.
FF, no.
So it turns out the thing must be immune to psychic. Doesn't seem to affect it. After Kachet.
Good to know.
The gift turns. He drops his pistol, or he holds his pistol in one hand, but draws his saber and swings wildly. Just one attack on the thing, missing wildly. He's done. He's also going to make a saving throw for the gibbering mouther. I should have done that first. He fails that by more than 5, so he gains 1 on that guy. And insanity. Okay, he's for the next 5 minutes unconscious. He falls to the ground unconscious, gibbering in his mind, or gibbering and drooling on the ground. Unconscious. There we go.
Just like in high school.
That's it for him. Now the gibbering mouther's turn. Attacking.
First Spirit Guardians,
Yeah.
15 Radiant.
Yep, takes all 15. Now it goes after Helia, who's still blind. It'll do a blinding spittle first over to get Kralin and the hippopotamus. So the blinding spittle for you two is a dex saving throw, DC 14.
Feel good about this.
Okay, Kralin, you're going to gain madness. Let me put the skull, broken skull, and a 1. And I'll go ahead and roll the madness on the table here for you. For the next 9 minutes, Kralin, you are stunned.
Ooh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not good.
really, really bad. Hippopotamus, deck save. Can't make a deck save. So he's automatically going to be blind when he comes back. And he automatically fails another failure. So that's 2 of those. Okay. Then the Gibbering Mouther bites Helia.
Miss.
And then, Helia, you are no longer blind. Round is over. Mangler's turn. He's got his... Spirit Guardians? Yeah, go ahead and do the Spirit Guardians for me.
15 Radiant.
15, Wisdom check. Made it. No, failed it. Takes all 15. There we go. It is going to scramble along the wall to here. Let's see. It's starting in the area of that Gibbering Mouther. So first, it's got to make a Wisdom saving throw, which it fails by a mile. So the Gibbering Mouther's gibbering is causing it to have no reactions till start its next turn, and roll d8 to see what it does.
The Gibbering Mouther got the Mangler?
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
hilarious.
No action bonus, and use all move in a random direction. 3. 1, 2, 3. It moves over to that wall there.
Should ping pong back and forth.
That's its turn. Kralin, you are stunned. Or you're within 20 feet of the Gibbering Mouther, so you need a Wisdom save DC 14. No problem there, but you are stunned, so you can't really do anything. Then Spore. Oh, Spore's gone. Then the other Mangler
Off the map.
is out of the area of anything, so he's going to take Kralin out with a Flurry of Claws. Ooh, he already did his Flurry of Claws. So let's see if he recharges it. Does not recharge it, so that's good for you. He only gets his multi-attack of 2 claws.
Element still hurt.
Mark that these guys have used their power. Alright, stunned. Does not make an attack an auto crit, but it does give advantage. So the first Flurry of Claws, or the first claw, is a miss. Second claw is a miss.
Nice.
Mangler is done. Bill's turn. Bill, you're starting close to the Gibbering Mouther, so make a Wisdom saving throw DC 10. Or 14, I mean.
Well, that's not so good.
Oh no, Bill's gonna gain a Sadie. Let's see here. There we go. And I'll roll your Sadie. For the next 1 minute, Bill is do whatever anyone tells you that is not obviously self-destructive.
Okay, that sounds like fun. It's like
All right.
being a, able-bodied seaman on the ship again.
Hell yeah, you see Bill over there kind of meandering around like he doesn't know what to do.
Kill the monsters.
Right, Bill, what do you want to do?
All right, I would move over towards this guy because that's what I was thinking before,
Okay.
and try to strike him a couple times. Scimitar first.
Oh, shit.
28 for 20.
Shit, you failed.
33.
I'm sorry, let's get back up a little bit. You failed the save, too. That has an effect.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. What's this
I was
gibbering
there,
do?
but
Okay, it's... You failed the wisdom save. No reactions. We're going to roll d8 to see what you do randomly. 3, you do nothing. So you just stand there.
Okay.
Even though Helia gave the command, you just stood there. Helia,
Okay.
you got a wisdom save, DC 14.
Well, Helia's very irritated about him ignoring her.
No problem there. Now you got Aberrant Ground, DC 14 strength save. No problem there.
Her anger is going to show itself in a warhammer to the face of this Gibbering Mouther.
Okay. Oh,
And
nice.
she's going to crit.
9, and 9 is 18 points damage to the thing.
Yes.
Got it. What else, Helia?
Oh. Helia is going to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay. It bites at you. Missing.
It misses. And she's going to move to right here.
After Helia. Kadjit, your turn.
Alright. This one's still alive. Oh,
It is.
She steps in so she can see this one, and it does look like heavily wounded.
Very
Can
heavily
she
wounded.
see it?
It is very heavily
Okay.
wounded. She can see that.
The non sharpshooter one.
Okay, how much
Hopefully
damage?
that hits.
That does
That
hit.
would be. Is it 10? I mean 11 and 10. 11 plus 10 sneak attack.
Okay, you want to do
And
21 total?
then- Yep. To this
21
one.
damage destroys it.
Second one would be at this one.
Just a question. Do you want to see if you kill the gibbering if the magical effects wear
Gibbering
off?
Mouther's going to die on its turn at the beginning of its turn.
Oh, because of the spirit gardens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Kajit.
All right. Second one with sharpshooter.
19. Hit.
For 15.
15 damage hit? Alrighty. Got it.
Done.
After Kajit, the GIF is unconscious. The Gibbering Mouther's turn. Give me a damage roll. It made it save. Better be a 6 or higher on your damage roll. You are good. Finished it. The Gibbering is gone.
Yes.
The insanity, unfortunately, will play out for its full duration. Unless you have things to end insanity.
I mean, I probably do, but I have
but-
to use my action to run, don't I?
You do, yeah. You're out of luck
Oh.
on your own.
Yeah.
And Mangler's turn. Kraylin is still stunned. Helya's over there doing damage. Do some damage to that guy, Helya.
You betcha.
Made it save.
Oh, that's bad
4
damage.
And it will recharge its flurry. It does. But it wants to end this spell. So climb over the wall here, ignoring Kraylin, and come after Helya. The flurry of claws. Armor class is 21, right, Helya?
It
3
is.
misses. 1 hit. 2 hits. So the first one, 8 slashing and a concentration check. You're good. Second one's 10 slashing and a concentration check. You're good. And then I think one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And last one's a miss. All right. Kraylin is stunned. Spore is running through the ancient city. Bill, your turn, but you are in
Doing
the
what people
gibbering.
tell me.
Oh no, gibbering is gone. You can do whatever you want, Bill.
All right.
Helya told you to kill all the monsters, so you'll do that.
I'll try to kill this one. Scimitar first. 24, 25. And then dagger.
25 finished it.
I'm going
All right.
to dagger it anyway. Make sure he's dead.
So eventually, after several minutes, you can try to go after Spore. You can get Kraylin out of his stunning. You can wake up the GIF. That got pretty close pretty fast there, with all you guys going insane. Do not remove the skull. That will continue for the whole adventure. Now, you can take a short rest here if you choose.
Will the skull go away? We don't know.
You don't know. And you can also try magic to try and help with the insanity. All of you who have failed to save and have like a 1 or greater on that skull, you just feel kind of jumpy. You're experiencing, a couple of you, hallucinations. Spore was shouting some gibberish as she was running down the halls. But that insanity temporarily is gone, and you guys are all back together again. The room that you're in, it seems to be a major building in the city itself. Everyone make a intelligence investigation check as you look around the room. Oh, you got a 17, which is good enough. Looking at the carvings on the floor, Helya, you make them out to represent a stylized map of the city of Zorventroth. It's not perfectly accurate, but it will give you a good overview of the layout and help you decide the best place to put the bombs. Speaking of the bombs, you turn and look, because they were with Prook in the You come to a library on the floor that the viaduct enters of the North Tower. It appears there's some floors above this one as well. Smooth wood covers the floor here. Bookshelves fill most of the room. The northwest corner looks to be an open classroom with chairs and tables sized for young creatures. Everything here is covered in a thick layer of dust. Nothing's passed this way in quite some time. The ceilings are 15 feet above your head, and the place is completely dark. And lanterns hang throughout, but none have been lit. Your footsteps and other sounds echo and seem amplified in this tower's silence. The gibbering sounds and susurrus outside is muffled here. So, what do you guys got for light sources?
Helya has dark vision. That's the only light source a dwarf needs.
I
You
don't know.
guys do know that goggles of night and night vision and stuff like that, it's hard to actually pick out details. You have like disadvantage on perception checks. So light's
Dwarves
always
don't
kind of
need-
helpful.
Dwarves don't need details. They just need they just need the general shape of what they hit with their hammer.
No light sources at all?
If Kraylin goes looking around, he'll do light.
Okay. All right. So before you guys started exploring this, let's take a quick break. All right, I'm back. So you just arrived at the Northern Tower. Kajit, you were scouting ahead for the party before. Do you want to scout the tower out before the party goes in?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
Oh, okay. So, which one of it? S8?
Stealth, that would be dexterity. So click your token, click the D18 button.
Okay. It's not showing.
Sometimes the macros have to be reset.
Oh yeah.
It worked for me that time. Go ahead and try again.
No, it came up. It's
It worked for
13 plus
me, but not
plus
for...
one.
That was my rule, not your rule.
Oh.
So click your token and click D18.
I clicked it twice already. I'll refresh it then.
Bill could scout all ahead a little bit too, if the macros are being too finicky.
Hey! Shut this door. Turn off your light. Go to sleep. Shut the door.
You're not
turn
muted.
out the light. Oh god dang it! Sorry.
I thought that was in game.
Sometimes I have to deselect my character, then reselect them.
Yeah,
The macros are word.
yeah. Well, we used my rule there. So 21 on your stealth check. So you're able to reconnoiter the lower level of the library. And, oh, there's yours, 17 on the check. The upper level. Looks like that. It actually, the stairs wind around, so the upper level's on top of the level that you're on. So these stairs here wind around and connect to these stairs here, and this is actually right over your head, up above. So Kajit's tiptoeing up those stairs. And you guys are still, like, just on the edge of the library looking in. Kajit, make a DM roll for me. So you do /GM roll space D20. That'll make a die roll and it'll only go to me. So it'll
GM roll
be
or okay.
/GM roll space D20.
There?
That worked. Very good. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. So, you give a startled cry, which the party hears. So you guys hear a startled cry from Kajit. And you don't know what Kajit's facing, but Kajit's obviously in trouble up there, so let's all roll initiative.
Do I roll too?
Yeah, go to roll 2 for Kajit. Look at Bill go. Okay, Bill, you're first to react to Kajit's startled cry up the stairs. Go ahead and take your turn.
I'm going to use my movement action and bonus action dash to start heading that way.
All right. Difficult terrain on the stair squares. The last stair square connects to the first stair square when you get that far up. If you make it that far.
I won't get that far.
Spore, go ahead.
That's it.
All right. I will move my full movement, and I will pop my symbiotic, because who knows what we're getting into.
You got it. Hell yeah, go ahead.
Why am I not moving? Here we go.
Helia's going to dash forward.
Okay, and then Kraylin, go ahead.
Kraylin will also dash while throwing on Shillelagh on his staff. Now I know we can't see up on top of that, but is it more or less open? Is it like completely walled off up top?
Completely walled off. The only way to get up there is to go up the stairs.
Okay.
Unlike a certain adventure in a certain library. Shimsheim's bedtime rhyme has a connected level like that, but this one isn't like that one. Okay, Kraylin moves up to there. Kajit. So Kajit, what you saw materializing out of seemingly nowhere is a ghostly apparition of a dragonborn. You felt it try and enter your body and take control of you, but you resisted it. Now the thing is clawing at you and trying to tear at you, and you beat it to the punch, though. So, what do you want to do?
So disengage.
Oh, I'm
move,
sorry.
and
I'm
then-
sorry. Yeah, okay. Disengage, okay.
Yes, then disengage. Move back.
So each of these squares is 10 feet for you, effectively. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Any further?
That's it.
Dash to there?
Yep.
Nothing else? Okay. After Kajit, we got the first of the other ghost up there. Dun, 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 dun. All right, and then the GIF, he's going to just follow in behind Spore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that round is over. Now, Bill, as you're rushing towards the stairs, you catch a glimpse over to your left. In the classroom area of the desks, you notice what you didn't notice before, a small dragonborn child sitting at the desk, standing up. It's ghostly as well as the one that's after Kajit. Kajit, you notice a ghost coming flying down the stairs after you. Another dragonborn, like wizard type. The GIF is startled as he exclaims in some hippopotamus exclamation, another ghost in the library area there. So, Bill, you hear all these ghosts all around. You're first to go.
Let's see. I think I can get to this one to my left. Yes. I'll get over to him and take a couple swipes at him. That is a 19 for 36.
That connects. 36 points of magic slashing. Let's see here. That has full effect on it.
Nice.
36. Got it.
And I'll follow up with a dagger. 20 for 7.
That is also a hit. 7 magic piercing. Almost finishes the ghost.
Whew, that's
Not
it.
quite, though. After Bill, Spore.
I will move my full movement, and I will fire off a chill touch. So I will do chill touch first. I can't see the second ghost, can I?
Not yet.
All right. Well, I'll fire it off, and then I'll move.
Okay.
9.
Nope.
All right. I will move, and that'll be my turn.
And now we got some ghosts going. Five, 6, So Ghost comes around the corner from you, Gadget. 7, 8, 9. Flying over this other ghost, it tries to possess you as well. So 13 charisma save, Gadget. So click your token, click the CH12 button. All right. All of a sudden, Gadget's possessed. Let's see here. You are aware of your surroundings, Gadget, but you have no control over your body. All right. So that goes to that. Then this goes to over here. It's going to come and try to possess Helia.
My reaction?
Go for it.
Right.
Are you symbiotic right now?
Yes.
7 damage to it. Necrotic.
If it can
Yeah.
pass.
Turns out necrotic does not harm it. Nothing for your spores to feast on. So it comes up to Helia and tries to possess you, Helia. 13 charisma save, Helia. You are
Boom.
good. You resist the ghost. It can't get into you. Unfortunately, Gadget, you failed by a lot. So you are going to gain another level of insanity to 2. And you're going to have a short-term madness once you're not ghostified. That's that. That's that. Hell yeah, your turn.
All right, Helia will take an attack of opportunity and move up here. 1, 2, 3.
20 just misses you.
Yes, it does. And now Helia will turn undead.
So don't forget, areas don't work the same as ranges. So that one you think you might get up in the corner, you might not get.
Would I get that one up in the corner now?
Count every second diagonal as 2, and then you can figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, still out of range.
Shoot. And I'll probably be moving out of range this one down here, huh?
Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Not if you move one more east.
That good?
Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. That's good.
That's good.
6. Yep. I'm going to leave it up to you from now on. You can count every other squares too. Just as easy as I can. Okay.
You would think that, Tom, but I don't think you're right.
Okay, turn undead. Go ahead and click that button for me. See what saving throw they got.
As I have never used it before. Here we go.
16 wisdom. Okay. First, we'll do the one inside Gadget. This will be an important one. Wisdom save. You expel the ghost from your friend.
Nice.
Then, let's see here.
And I don't know if any of these are challenge rating 1 ghosts, but if they are destroyed.
Nice. They are not. Wisdom save. Got the one above it. And then the 2 in the room. Got all but one of the ghosts turned by the power of Moradin.
Yes, Moradin.
Finish your move where you want, hell yeah, and then Kraylin, your turn.
All right. Move up to this one. Yeah, we'll just try to beat it. So Shillelagh staff.
That's a hit.
Or let me just, since I don't ever do it either, I'll just try to turn undead this one as well.
Oh, okay.
I'll just stay back where I was.
Wisdom save for that guy. Got it. So as these ghosts all flee into the recesses of the library, they'll be back pretty soon. But one thing you notice as they're moving away, they are ghostly dragonborn. One dragonborn child almost destroyed by Bill, and then 3 dragonborn like scholarly types or wizardly types. were the rest of them. And they seem to be attacking you. Cogit. Actually, everyone make a wisdom insight check. So, Kraylin,
Okay.
the attack that they were making against you was almost a self-defense type attack, like they were afraid of you. So these
now
were
they're afraid of Morgan.
now they're super afraid of you guys. But these were like dragonborn wizards who lived here and are ghosts now. They were attacking you. They would look like they were very fearful of you in their attack. And now you've driven them away. You don't have a whole lot of time before they'll return. So in the time before they'll return, let's see what you guys want to do. You've seen what all this stuff looks like. Upstairs is just more bookshelves and books. There are just, a huge variety of books here. So I'll do it one at a time here. We'll start with Kraylin. In the time before the ghosts return, Kraylin, what do you want to do?
There's pretty much just the books here.
There's books all around in all the bookshelves. There's a classroom in the northwest corner there. There's various teaching aids in the classroom area, like toys and stuff like that. And then just more books upstairs, yeah.
We're coming this way to plant another bomb.
Right, you were going to plant the bomb here to try and bring down the cliff face here.
Well, guess I'm gonna search the this little classroom area over here and see if there's anything
All right.
of interest.
Let's see here. The open classroom area has a scattered toys and puzzles, including one that's looks like a cunningly carved puzzle of some tower. Looks like it might be the tower that you're in, actually. You could try to put it together if you like. Nothing else really stands out as odd up here in the classroom. We'll come back to you if you decide to put it together or decide to leave. But next in line is Cogit. Cogit, what do you want to do before the ghosts come back?
Okay, I'm refreshing. I would. There's the stairs to the north, upstairs or downstairs.
That is just another way out of this tower. So There's just the 2 floors that you can see on the map right now. Books everywhere. Classroom in the northwest of the lower floor.
Okay. Maybe there's something here. Is it out of ordinary?
You want to go search around the classroom?
Yes.
Okay, you go look around the classroom. You find the same thing that Kraylin found, puzzles and toys and such, and one 3D model of the tower, which you could decide to put together later on your next chance to take an action. The GIF is just standing guard. Bill, what do you want to look for while the ghosts are gone?
I'd like to come over here and look around at this statue. I guess that's a statue.
Okay.
See if there's any writing or whatever on it.
No writing or anything, but it is a statue of a dragonborn wizard. Spore, your turn.
When they were looking around, did they look at the desk? Or does that count?
Yeah, they've covered the classroom.
All right. Just because I'll look if anything's out of the norm right here.
Looking at books and scrolls and such, you find they're written in archaic Aberaean dialect of Draconic. Looks like there's a variety, ranging from novels to maybe detailed histories. You could learn a lot here given some time. And if you could read this archaic Aberaean dialect.
Randomly take 3 and throw them into my portable hole.
Okay.
And that'll be my action.
Okay. Hell yeah, what do you want to do?
What's this up here?
That is just a black column in the center of the tower.
Oh, okay. Hellia will go up there and check out that room up there.
Okay. Looking around there, you see more books of such. You also find a scroll written in the same Aberaean Draconic, very beautifully scribed. Could be magic even. All right, back to you, Spore. Or no, back to you, Kraylin. Kraylin, so you're trying to put the puzzle together? Or no?
Yeah, let's see. Maybe the Dragonborn kid will be put to rest if his puzzle's put together.
Okay. Kajit, you want to assist? Or no?
Can I? Yes. Can I assist?
Yeah, in fact, actually, Kajit, I'll have you make the roll and you assist Kraylin.
Sure.
So, Kajit, you need to make a dex check with advantage.
You got
Is it
this.
D8?
Yeah, D18.
18, D18.
D18, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
no problem. 22 dex check. You're able to reassemble the puzzle. The pieces form a perfect 3D model of the tower. You feel, both you and Kraylin, your mind's clear, as some semblance of normality is returned to your feelings. You both ignore 2 of your failed saves, up to 2. So, Kraylin, you're back down to 0. Kajit, you're back down to 0 as well. So you guys have kind of reconnected to the original inhabitants of this city, and you feel a calming with that. This is like before the time of the aberrations that were unleashed within the city, so that was good. And you guys are done. Next to go is Bill. What do you want to do, Bill?
Well, these ghosties will be back soon, so I would like to come over here and kick over one of these desks and hide behind it.
Okay. Give stand guard. Spore. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go upstairs. Helly, did you grab that scroll?
Yeah, I think I have it in my hand right now.
I will comprehend languages with my staff of charming.
All right. The scroll is a scroll of legend lore. The books now you can read with your staff if you touch them. There's history here of Zorfentroth, so you can find out more about what happened to this city, or at least what happened leading up to this destruction of the city.
But it doesn't seem to give a hint at how to put the other ghosts to rest.
Well, the ghosts feel like they are the original inhabitants of the city.
Mm-hmm.
And the more you tie into that, the more at ease you feel. You notice they seemed afraid of you when they attacked you, like you were, to them, enemies.
Or alien almost.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's for hell yeah. What do you want to do before the ghosts come back?
So we have the Scroll of Legend lore. Was there and nothing else up here?
You can definitely keep searching. You could search.
I'll keep searching this room
multiple times. You could also spend time reading the books and finding out stuff that way too. So searching.
Yeah, I'll search the room.
Okay.
It doesn't have a lot to do with.
You find a second spell scroll. This one is of Contact Other Plane. And with that, the ghosts return. So, what you guys really want to be when the ghosts return?
Sitting in this chair.
I'm hiding behind that desk.
Talia's searching for scrolls.
All right. Everyone roll initiative again. All right, gotcha. So these ghosts reappear, and they come rushing forward to attack you, to expel you from their home. What do you want to do, Gotcha?
Okay. Do I know that if this one's worse than the others? Or?
Yeah, that one's definitely badly wounded.
Okay, I will shoot at it.
Okay.
Non-sharpshooter? But with sneak attack.
So you'd say I hit armor class 21 and it did 23 damage.
Yes.
All right. 23 non-magic damage. Resists it, but it's still enough to destroy it.
Okay. Okay, so what do we do? I'm going there and try to hide. Bonus action hide. Then
Okay, they can all see you where you're standing, so you're not going to be able to hide.
I see them see at me?
Yeah. In fact, they're kind of focused on
Well,
you after you killed the child.
Oh,
They're kind of following
Funny
you.
how that happens.
Okay, so second attack would be at this one.
Okay.
Sharpshooter this time. That will be 15 damage.
15 non-magic does 7 to it.
That's my turn.
All right. After Codget, Kraylin, your turn.
I guess we'll try another turn undead. Maybe we can finish searching up quickly.
You're sure you can't search this place in the 1 minute they'll be gone with the turn undead?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's time to exercise. Move up to this one. These can be nasty. Can I action Spirit Guardians and then bonus action Shillelagh?
No.
Okay, I always get that confused.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually move back where I was to not moving, and I'll do Spirit Guardians.
After Kraylin is Bill.
All right, I'm going to move over here next to this one and take a couple of swipes. Scimitar. 26 for 32.
Nice.
And then the dagger. 25 for 10.
10 almost finished it.
I'll move my last little bit just to, make him chase me a little bit.
He does. He closes on you, Bill. He will try to possess you. Charisma save DC 13.
That's it. No, was that con? I did the wrong one. Sorry.
Ooh, nice. You made it. You resist him possessing you.
Ooh.
Then we got a ghost upstairs coming after Helya. It comes to you to possess you, Helya.
Okay.
13 charisma save. Ooh, no problem, Helya. Your turn, Helya.
Helya will, as her action, Warhammer. 25 for 13.
And 2 of that's fire. It resists the fire part of it, so it takes 12.
Very good. And then as a bonus action, spiritual weapon. A glowing forge hammer appears out of nowhere to hit this thing in the head. 27 for 10.
That's a hit. 10 force does full damage to it. And then the gift, he gets his pistols out. Fires on the one by Bill. Let's see here. He's going to line up a shot where he has got no cover. No, you can't do that. He'll get to there, though.
And then... no.
Pistol shot. Miss. Pistol shot. 18 hits. And that ghost disperses. And then Spore, your turn.
All right. I will move here, right next to Kraylin, and I will Thorn Whip. And that's with a T. Thorn Whips with a T. Right here. 17.
17 is a hit. 12 piercing.
Is that magical?
We'll say so. Pull large minus up to 10 feet.
Does that pull him into the spiritual
It
weapon?
does. Give me some damage, Kraylin.
Nice.
Alright. There.
Wisdom save is a 9. 14 radiant does full to it.
I will bonus action Shillelagh, because that is also a cantrip.
Yes, you are good. Shillelagh is a bonus, and the
only 3 months.
the only other spell you did was a cantrip, so you're good.
Only 3 months.
Spores done. Ghost starting in the area now, Kraylin. Give the ghost some damage for the area again. 1 radiant. Finishes that ghost. And then Kajit. No more ghosts here, but you can hear Helia fighting upstairs.
Oh, okay. So, ooh, that's gonna be far. Kajit's going to use her feline agility.
So speed is 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's one move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Dash.
7, 8.
An
That's a dash.
Ooh, oh, yes.
You still got 4 more squares from there, too.
Yeah, but I'm going to shoot. She's too.
So
Yeah.
Kajit goes bounding up the stairs. Great speed.
So, pew pew. I'm
Oh,
going
no.
to move back down.
The 8 misses, but the 11 hits. You can get two of those squares back down, Kajit, with your 4 remaining squares of movement. The 11 does hit. How much damage are you doing? 30 piercing? That's 15 to it. After Kajit, Kraylin.
Okay, not sure how much I can get with a dash.
So I'll move it for you if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And of course, with a dash, you can go only 12. So I went a little too far.
Yeah,
You're
I
back
was
there with
thinking.
12.
Alright, I'm assuming I can't see up there.
No, not quite.
Fine.
Alright, well, I don't know if I'll need it, but I'll shillelagh.
Bill, your turn.
I'll double dash for 75 feet. Are
Nice.
these desk difficult terrain or anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be going around 5, 10. Oops, 20, I guess. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and is it 10 feet now?
Yep.
Starting here.
Yeah.
So 60, that's about as far as I can get.
After Bill comes the ghost. All right, so the ghost, enraged that it could not possess you, Helia, uses its horrifying visage. 13 charisma save, or you'll be frightened, Helia. 14, not frightened. Then your turn, Helia.
Start with the Warhammer. 16 for 5 plus 2 fire.
Oh, so that's 6 damage. Got it.
And then Spiritual Weapon is a miss.
After Helia gets turn, he's out of the fight. Spore's turn. Spore's probably out of the fight.
Dash.
Dashing. And then
I
Kajit.
can get right here.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't think so. Your speed's only 7 squares, right?
Right.
Well, each square is 5, right?
Yeah, so 7 squares with 35 feet movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And your max you know is 14 squares. So you can get to there. Every one of the stairs is a difficult terrain. Spore.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Kajit, go ahead.
Okay. Twice. Sure.
The 16 hit and finishes the ghost. The ghosts are destroyed, leaving you free to explore the building and set the bomb. So any other ideas? You found 2 scrolls so far. You found many volumes on the history of Zorfintroth. You found the puzzle which you put together. And you have a bomb to place. So do you want to do anything here before you place the bomb? Anyone?
I'd rather just check out these statues, I guess.
Okay. You search the rest of the place. You don't find anything else of value here. Anything else? Same person placing the bomb? Arcana plus
Works for
5.
me.
And guidance? All right. Second bomb is placed. Let's see. You put the first bomb with a 3.5-hour timer. It's been half an hour so far, so your first bomb is at 3 hours remaining. What do you want to put this bomb at? 3 hours would have it go off at the same time
3
as the
hours.
first. 3 hours? Okay.
Makes sense to me.
Yep.
Now you
That's
make your
war.
way back to the central building. That takes you to 2.5 hours remaining. And then from the central building, you make your way to the south tower. And when you get to there, you'll have 2 hours remaining before the first and second bomb go off now. So when you get to the south tower, or your trip to the south tower, anything special as you're traveling through the viaduct toward the south tower that you want to do?
Because I'm going to fail this. I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on myself again.
Okay.
Just 'cause
Turns
I know I'm
out,
gonna fail.
Spore, unfortunately, the second casting does not help.
Okay. I'll still mark it off, though.
Yep.
Helia's going to watch how he cast that spell and think about maybe I should get that one. And then she notices that it didn't work the second time and feels really satisfied with her spell choices after all.
Okay. Nothing special on going through the viaducts. Then, Kraylin, make a wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
All right.
You are good, Kraylin. Let's see how Lieutenant Poop does. Wisdom save, DC 14. He fails it, but not by 5. So he's at 3 now. Bill, wisdom save, DC 14. Bill fails it. 5 more than 5.
Yep.
Still only gains 1. Gains some temporary insanity. Let's see what that is. Probably might just have to wait a second for you. For 3 minutes, you are stunned. So yeah, they have to wait for you to get unstunned. You saw some horrendous aberration that turned and looked at you. And when it looked in your eyes, you could feel the churn in your stomach, and you just stood there stunned and slobbering. Spore, wisdom save, DC 14.
Here we go. Damn.
You are good.
Yeah.
Kajit, wisdom save, DC 14. Kajit fails by more than 5. Gains a level of insanity. First one again. And the madness that Kajit feels when looking an aberration in the eye. Kajit becomes babbling, is incapable of normal speech and spellcasting for 9 minutes. And finally, Helia. Wisdom save, 14. Made it. All right. So you guys arrive at the southern tower.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
I beat it by 5. Does that mean I reduce 1?
No.
Okay.
If you don't ask, you already know the answer, so
That's
might
right.
as well ask.
All right. I'm going to move you guys down to the southern tower. You want to have... Kacha, do you want to do some reconnoitering again? Or no?
Yep. But I cannot speak, right? So I cannot tell if I found.
Oh, they wait till the babbling's done.
Okay.
Yeah, you're back to normal. They shake you out of it.
Can you ping us, Tom? I got lost.
Oh, yeah. You guys are right here.
Ah, thanks.
Kajit, are you going to go ahead and, if you are, make a stealth check?
Do I roll something?
Yeah, click your token. Click the D18 button for a stealth check.
I just want to do. I just want to check something. I'm gonna pop my last second level spell on Bill for Lesser Restoration. Can
Okay.
I drop him 1?
Yeah. Bill, you're down to 2 now.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Helia
right.
is starting to rethink her life philosophy.
But you can't cast Lesser Restoration at a higher level. How's that a thing?
No.
You
I think that it only affects you once.
Yeah.
So it was the fact that you were doing it again.
No. I mean, I'm looking at it, and it doesn't allow you to.
like get more than one person.
You
Yeah.
can use a higher level slot, but it doesn't increase the spell any.
Yeah.
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 Well, according to D&D Beyond, you can't. Huh.
Hmm.
Odd.
Okay, so the translucent green walls of the viaduct corridor end at a small ledge. A path runs from the ledge between 2 carved pillars and into a hexagonal tower. The left pillar is carved to represent a dragonborn smith at an anvil, while the right pillar shows a dragonborn in arcane robes holding a mini faceted stone. You spy out Kachet. No one in the room beyond. It's an abandoned workshop, with 30-foot high ceilings and stairs that go up. There's various dusty tools and materials that sit in organized rows on dusty tables. Half-rotted canvas drop cloths cover several statues in the southern end of the room. The walls are covered with huge brass plates, with mirrors mounted on the brass plates. A whole bunch of mirrors, like inside each plate. Some are broken, leaving silvered glass scattered in places. And there's stairs that lead to the upper floors. All right. So you guys can proceed to the room after Kajit's looked at it. Go ahead and put your marching order with your lead person where Kajit's at. You see there's a few recesses in the walls that contain glowing orbs. They provide dim light within the room. All right, Prook will take up the rear. Spore, are you in symbiote form right now? It was an hour to get here from your last encounter. That's what I was asking.
No, I'm not.
Okay. As you come into the room, additional lamps recessed in the walls begin to light up, and the room gets brighter and brighter. You hear a creaking as the brass plates and mirrors begin moving, slowly at first, then faster and faster. Soon the room is almost blindingly bright as the largest of the statues, a hulking crystalline creation, shrugs off the cloth that was over the top of it and starts striding in your direction with fists raised. Roll initiative, please. Looking for one more initiative. I think Kajit. Taco, can you roll for Kajit?
I clicked twice, but
Go ahead and click off your token back on, and then click the button. And if it doesn't come right away, I'll roll for you. There it goes.
oh, there's the
We'll
Oh,
keep
9?
your very first roll. Looks like a 9.04. 9.04. Got it. Descending. Okay. So this statue right here is coming at you. It is crystalline in form, dragonborn shaped head, very brightly reflective with all the light shining off all the mirrors. These right here are basically like almost like shadow boxes with mirrors inside the shadow boxes. So they're like protruding from the wall a little bit, and they have like about 24 mirrors inside of them on bars, and the mirrors spin. And they're spinning rapidly and reflecting light all over the room. Some of them are damaged. Let's see here. There should be 3 of them damaged. Oh, 2, 3. So we are 2, 10, and 1 damaged. So mirror 1 right there. That one's not really reflecting any light. This one's not really reflecting any light. And this one's not reflecting any light. The ones I put squiggly lines over. Okay, the tent GIF is first to go. He sees the thing coming towards Helia. He raises his pistols 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and fires them twice. With a report, they echo through the halls. They connect with the thing, but they just bounce off of it as if it was impervious to them. Both pistol bullets. The GIF exclaims with a curse and then steps back to there. And then, Bill, your turn.
I'm going to try to go smash some mirrors. Can't quite get there, so I'll bonus action dash to this one and then hit it with my scimitar.
You think you could also use a Thieves' Tools check to disable them? Your choice.
Oh, well, I'll do that for sure.
Okay. Go to make a dex check.
Thieves'
Thieves'
Tools on
Tools.
here. Oh, it's under dex.
Yep, under dex.
Super. 26.
Wow, nice one. You have disabled that one.
Nice.
Mhm.
And I guess I'll finish my movement to get up next to the next one.
And Bill, I'll give you inspiration back for that. Because right after you
yeah.
finish that, as the mirrors are spinning up to great speed, they start reflecting rays. They start focusing rays of light that shoot out across the room. There are 6 of them now. Gonna randomly hit. There's 4 of you effectively in the room here. So 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So the first ray hits the golem. After it hits the golem, you can see it reflects in every direction around the golem within 5 feet. So if you're within 5 feet of the golem, you'd be hit by this ray. But it seems to have no effect on the golem. Then the second ray hits Kajit. Kajit, you need to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 17, or take radiant damage from the ray. 12's not enough. So
12 is a check or save?
say again.
12 is a check or a save?
You should be getting a save bonus since you're a rogue, right? I don't know why I don't have that built in there. You'd be getting +4, so you'd be up to 16. It's still 1 shy. So, not enough to drive you mad, but enough to gain you 1 level of insanity. 2. You take, 2d10 damage from this raise. So you take 16 points of radiant damage, Kajit. 16 radiant. Next ray is coming after Bill. Bill, dexterity save, DC 17.
Dexterity.
Ooh, 18. Made
It's
it.
18.
Nice, you dodge
Ooh,
it.
that's close.
That was that one. Second one's coming after Helia. Helia, dex save, DC 17.
Nope.
Close. You don't gain a level. You don't go insane. But you do gain a level insanity. 2, 3 now. And you take 20 radiant damage.
Ooh. That's nasty.
All right, that was Helia. Then we got Bill again. Another ray coming your way, Bill.
Alrighty.
DC 17.
Only a 15 that time.
15, so you're shy. You're going to take the damage. This is a save, negates, so you don't take half even though you have evasion. I don't even know if you have evasion at your level. You might not.
I do.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
But you do take full for this. 15 points damage. And you're going to gain 1 level of insanity. Putting you up to
3.
3 on that. Does someone have a phone ringing or something? Or is that just me?
I heard it. But
I heard
don't
it
know
as
where
well.
it's coming
Yeah.
We're all hearing things. Part of that insanity.
Yeah, I do have Insanity 3, so I wouldn't trust what I can hear.
I don't see anyone lighting up in Discord, so it must be something in my house, maybe.
from. Yeah, I think I hear it only when you're talking.
I hear something in my house, but I'm pretty sure it's not there.
Hold on just a second.
Bill,
I'll
why'd
be,
you go up?
yeah, it's definitely my house, so I'll be right back.
Bill's at 3 insanity, if that's what you're asking.
Why'd you go from 1 to 3?
I was at 2. After I was at 3, and then I got lesser restored down
Oh,
to 2.
so I thought I
and
took you
then
down
got
to
another
1. Oh, goodness.
No, you took me down to 2.
Oh.
Which is probably good. I'm not sure what happens when you hit 4.
I think I
We'll
might
find
throw-
out shortly, I'm guessing.
Thinking about
Probably.
I got an idea.
So I think, even though a bunch of us got hit with rays, it was still good because I at least took one of them out. I think.
Yeah, too bad there's not a wizard or with magic missiles or something.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Problem solved. Let's
Did one
see. It
One
was
of your kids keister in a cell phone?
yeah, someone had a cell phone going off over and over because they weren't here. Let's see here. That was Bill. Then The very final ray comes to Kajit. No DC 17 deck save, Kajit.
Again.
Made it.
Oh, nice.
Kajit dodges that one. Okay, that's the raise. That was an initiative count 20. Then Kraylin, your turn.
All right. Bad we're having to make saves. I'm gonna throw up a 3rd level blessing, hit everybody except Prook.
Nice.
And then I'll make sure that I have the Mace of Smiting in my hand. And I'll stay back until some of the lasers are blown away.
Hell yeah, your turn.
Helia's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move to here and try to smash this mirror with her warhammer.
Go for it. You-
18 for 10 plus 6.
You connect, and looks like you're really close to destroying it. Looks like it takes 20 damage to destroy it.
She's going to cast a spirit weapon
Okay.
and take another swing at it with the spirit weapon.
Okay.
But that's only going to be an
Ooh,
11.
but that
for
glances
8.
off of. Okay.
Dang it.
So that one's close. Helia's done. Kaja, your turn.
Can I disable the disable the mirror?
Yes, it is a Thieves' Tools check. DC 19 to disable a mirror.
So do I have to move first? There are still 6
You
more.
have to be adjacent to him, yes.
So maybe here?
Yeah, that puts you adjacent to either one of those two.
Thief tools. Where do I press for the thief tools?
Dexterity. So click your token, click D18.
Okay.
All right. You want to disable the one to your east or your west?
To this one then.
To your east.
To the what? East.
All right, that one is disabled. Well done, Kajit. Now the golem's turn. Dun, 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 dun. Right. Hell yeah. The area around that golem is just blindingly bright with all the light reflecting off of it. You think at the start of your turn you're going to have to either avert your eyes from it, or you're going to be possibly blinded if you don't. But that doesn't happen until the start of your turn. The golem's going to multi-attack slam you twice. 21 to hit for 18 magic bludgeoning.
That hits.
Looks like you're not concentrating.
I am not.
Ooh, 26 to hit for 27 magic bludgeoning.
Ouch.
You're a bastard. Okay.
Golem is done. Spore,
Got
your
hit
turn.
hard.
I'm going to move. This is 15, 20, 25, right there.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to pop. Oh, I clicked off myself. I'm going to click symbiotic. Blah blah blah, and then I'm going to thorn whip the mirror right to the left of Katja,
Go for it.
and bam.
You lash out and just rip that mirror off the wall, disabling it. Well done. That's the first one destroyed, so you already have inspiration. Freehand. There we go. Okay, Spore's done. Round's over. The gift's going to move up next to Kraylin. Try and fire on the one that Helia has damaged already. Hits it. Doing 7 more. That destroys that one. So that one's destroyed. Then he'll fire to the one east of Helia with his second pistol shot. Ooh, and that misses. And that misses by a lot. But nothing happens. Okay. He's done. Bill, your turn.
I will try to Thieves' Tool this one I'm next to.
All right.
Disable it.
You got it.
20-something. And still have 2 open, don't we? Right next to this big guy.
Yep.
I think I'll just kind of move. Let's see. Sorry. I'll move over there. That
Okay.
works.
Then the mirrors go. So we have 2 mirrors, randomly picking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. Roll a d6 and we'll re-roll 6s. Okay, number 3, number 5. So that's Bill. Okay, so first the Golem guy hit, which then shines to everywhere around the Golem, so it hits Helya. So Helya, dexterity save DC 17.
Yeah.
So Helya, you're struck by the light reflecting off the Golem. Even the bless won't help you, and you take 14 radiant. And you failed by a mile, so you're going to gain up to 4 now. And madness. For a minute, you use your action each round to attack the nearest creature. So 10 rounds of attacking the nearest creature, hell yeah. Okay, then the second ray is coming after 5, which is hell yeah. DC 17 dex save, hell yeah. 14 fails, so Helya goes down. Probably, unless I roll really low. Oh, but she's death warded, so she will go down. 2d10. 15.
And with the bless.
Oh, the bless 16 failed by 1.
Oh,
All right.
That hurts.
Helya, you dropped 1 hit point. You can take your death ward marker off. You failed another check, but not by enough to drive you any more insane, but you do gain another level, up to 5 now. Helya's going for the record. Mirrors are done. Kraylin, your turn.
You're gonna do it right.
If I stand to the north of the Golem, can I hit the mirror that he's next to?
Yes.
All right.
You recognize it's very, very bright when you get there, and when you start your turn, you're going to have to either avert your gaze or maybe be blinded.
All right. Looking at the mirror. And that's my next turn.
Yeah, at the start of your next turn. Yep.
And we're using the mace.
That's a hit. We'll count the mirror as a construct. So that's going to do 10 points of magic